welcome to the Ping Styles channel. This mighty clash between two masters of the single-sided straight penhold style is a spectacle truly worthy of legend. Let's witness a duel between Seung-min and Kazuhiro Yoshimura. This match is from the 2011 team event, the World Cup, where Kazuhiro Yoshimura of Team Japan faces off against Seung-min of Team Korea. Wow! Look here, both of these heroes wield the penhold style, utilizing the single-sided penhold technique. One could say they represented the pinnacle of this martial art at the time. Of course, we're not counting masters like Wang Hao, who employs the two-sided attacking style. On this point, Seung-min executed a stunning sidestep attack, a true reversal strike, though he is often hailed by fans as one strike Ryu a fatal blow. What marvelous skill is this? As Kazuhiro Yoshimura's push block appeared, Seung-min swiftly clinched the first game with an 11-7 victory. I must observe, Kazuhiro first amplified his defensive push, then transitioned into a powerful forehand smash and retreated. Kazuhiro Yoshimura, although he employs the single-sided penhold technique, his blade is not the hollow core variety, but rather the common, heavy-duty core we often see among the masters. Today, Away unleashed a magnificent combination, coupling his serve with a vertical line under the net, forming an exceedingly beautiful tactical combination. Now, Seung-min is positioned near the net. He still needs to execute the attack, becoming even more aggressive. His opening strike, in particular, carries grave danger. Both fighters continuously use their saber-like paddles in a fierce rally, for both rely on the single-sided penhold technique. Though this confrontation heavily favors the forehand exchange, the defensive block serves mostly as a setup to create opportunities for the mighty forehand mid-game score change. In this defensive stance, Kazuhiro Yoshimura seems to reveal a momentary vulnerability. He shouldn't try to compete solely on brute strength with Seung-min. Seung-min delivers another textbook-level forehand power assault, a classic move. This, indeed, is his most menacing martial art technique. Kazuhiro Yoshimura was born in 1981. His original name was Song-Hwei, and he was a member of the Hebei provincial team. Later, he traveled to Japan to pursue his table tennis career, and subsequently adopted this name. Truly, Seung-min's footwork is defying the heavens, executing a counter-loop attack, pulling the ball from deep court right up to the net. On this ball, Kazuhiro Yoshimura also launched a powerful counter-attack. His strike, delivered with hidden intent, momentarily stunned Seung-min. Kazuhiro's sidestep attack, alas, lacked the necessary power. He was met with a deadly forehand blast from Seung-min. What are your thoughts on this legendary clash? Welcome to leave your comments and interact below the video. And today, another defensive masterstroke seals this crucial point. This is a signature technique, unique to the scrolls of their martial art style. Exploiting the chink in Seung-min's armor, constantly pinning down the opponent's defensive stance, to prevent the foe from unleashing a mighty forehand counter loop. Seung-min lunges forward like an arrow released from the bowstring. He snatches a turnaround shot, a magnificent feat to complete that maneuver. It is entirely dependent upon his nimble footwork, the true key to victory, except for that subtle movement. Because that ball jammed him up fiercely, and prior to that, he could only passively lift the ball into the air. Unexpectedly, the following shot was met with a fierce, dreamlike turnaround smash. Today, Seung-min is focusing heavily on exploiting weaknesses in the defense, not blindly charging forward relying solely on brute force. In the fourth game, Ryu Seung-min achieves game point at 10-8. Thank you. Esteemed commentator, Kazuhiro Yoshimura unleashes a devastating defensive counterattack, sending the ball forward aggressively after it lands on the table. From the very start of the battle, Kazuhiro Yoshimura is meticulous in shifting the points of impact, using ceaseless changes in placement to disrupt Ryu Seung-min's full-powered smashes. The opponent believes they can still corner Kazuhiro Yoshimura. Kazuhiro Yoshimura claws back 4 straight points for a stunning reversal, seizing the victory in the 4th game. And thus, the tides turn, the scores are balanced at 2-2, forcing a decisive final game. It appears there is some sweat upon the ground, slick as oil, causing Ryu Seung-min to slip upon landing. This demands Ryu Seung-min to exert extra force into the push. Thus, the opponent failed to adjust their follow-up stroke. Now, Ryu Seung-min hastily accelerated his pace, taking the initiative immediately upon their first attack. It is now the decisive game, 6-2 lead for Ryu Seung-min, seeing that Ryu Seung-min has leaned out and lost balance. Kazuhiro Yoshimura swiftly executes a push straight down the line. Even trailing on the scoreboard, Kazuhiro Yoshimura manages to recalibrate his technique. He has chased the score, bringing it back to 6-5. How does one manage to control such a bouncy, springing ball? Here comes a diagonal shot aimed right at the body. Ultimately, Ryu Seung-min defeats Kazuhiro Yoshimura by 3-2.
下回打，没有办法。